Mahaprabhu. That's Chaitanya Bhagavat. That is description about how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared today. Actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's actual appearance full moon eclipse. But why I am telling today? Because according to Vaishnava philosophy, although today it is not full moon, we are observing today it is full moon. Why? Vaishnava philosophy says after sunrise any moon cycle appear, that cycle will observe next day. So yesterday 7:50 full moon, 10:07 morning. Ten past 7. Oh. 10 past 7. তোর কাজ সময় ভালো লাগে তোর কাজ করে না কি হবে যখন whenever I need then your machine not working that
इसके आगे वाले उसकी वजह से नहीं हो रहा जो आगे 9 घंटे से चल रहा है
बटन नहीं सब कौन आने चला तो अलग से सामान बनेगी useless. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So, although there is today is not full moon according to the astrological calculation, but Vaishnava's philosophy, today is full moon. So, how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, there is explanation in Chaitanya Bhagavat. Just I like to read the Chaitanya Bhagavat, how Vrindavan Das Thakur composed. Then I will explain in brief the history. Jaya Jaya Mahaprabhu Gaura Sundar Jaya Jagannath Putro Mahamaheshwar Jaya Nityananda Gadadharer Jivan Jaya Jaya Advaitadi Bhakter Sharan Bhakta Goshti Sahite Gauranga Jaya Jaya Sunile Chaitanya Katha Bhakti Lobhoy. All glories to Mahaprabhu Gaura Sundar. All glories to Jagannath Putra means son of Jagannath Mishra, who is Mahamaheshwar, who is Lord of Mahadev. Jaya Nityananda Gadadharar Jivan. All glories to Nityananda, who is life and soul of Gadadhar Pandit. Jaya Jaya Advaitadi Bhaktero Sharan. All glories to Advaita as well as all the devotees. Bhakta Goshtir Sahit Gauranga Jaya Jaya. All glories to all glories to Lord Chaitanya as well as his associates. Sunile Chaitanya Katha Bhakti Love Hoy. Just to hear Lord Chaitanya's glories and his associate glories, we will get bhakti love hoy. Sunile Chaitanya Katha Bhakti love hoy. Sunile Chaitanya Katha Bhakti love hoy. It is most important to get bhakti. So, we know if we glorify Lord devotees, that also make Lord happy. Like if I glorify your daughter, you know, when the daughter name? Gauri, that makes you happy or not? Then, Puno Bhakta Sangha Prabhu Pade Namaskar Turug Jiv Bhais Gaura Chandra Avatar. Vrindavan Das Thakur, he says, Puno, again, I humbly pay my obeisance to Mahaprabhu and his associates. I am begging Spuruk, means very and by whose grace that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in his first time, I can compose properly that way. Jaya Jaya Shri Karuna Sindhu Gaura Chandra Jaya Jaya Shri Seva Vigraha Nityananda Jaya Jaya Shri Karuna Sindhu Gaura Chandra. Karuna Sindhu. You know Karuna Sindhu means? Ocean of mercy with Gaura Chandra means Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Jaya Jaya Shri Seva Vigraha Nityananda. Also, Karuna Sindhu is Lord Nityananda. All glories to Lord Nityananda. অভিজ্ঞাত তত্ত্ব দুই ভাই আর ভক্ত তথাপি কৃপায় তত্ত্ব করে না সুব্যক্ত অভিজ্ঞাত not different but they are different. Actually Nityananda is expansion of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Balaram is expansion of Krishna. Tattva means absolute truth. Abhigyata Tattva. They are not different, but they are two brothers. And they are taking role of a devotee. Bhakta. Tathapi kripaye tattva karena shubhyakto. Although they are not different, but by their grace, kripaye tattva karena shubhyakto. By their grace, I will try my best way to explain their tattva, their truth, the truth. Brahmadir spurti hai Krishnera upay, sarva shastra vede bhagavate gai. Brahmadi, all the Brahma, God and goddesses, Shiva, all the God and goddesses, Dev and Devi, they appear according to the mercy of Lord Krishna. It is described in all the Shastra, Veda, Bhagavata. Because if you look first, Krishna appeared, and then Krishna is there, only one, Ekala Ishvara Krishna. That Krishna is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In spiritual abode, everybody Krishna. Although we saw different character, like Nanda Maharaj, is father of Krishna, but he is also Krishna. Yashoda Mata is also Mata. Although she is woman, she is also Krishna. In spiritual abode, everybody originally Krishna, but they are expert. Krishna's desire, they are acting accordingly. These all living entities, they are coming and from me. They are also eternal. How is it possible? Right? You born in Delhi, I born in Bengal, you born in France, right? Germany, Ukraine, different countries. How we become one? This is very interesting if we just think about. So,
question?
what?
Question?
Question?
When Yashoda and Nanda Baba, they are also Krishna.
Yeah, everybody.
What kind of expansion is that called?
Their expansion, Krishna's Vatsalya Rasa.
In Vatsalya Rasa and Tatikatma, what kind of category of expansion?
What do you mean? One category?
Leela
Of course, the Leela, they are helping to manifest Krishna's master.
They belong to Leela Avatar.
Of course, Krishna wants to manifest. Actually, if you look at the synopsis, that Krishna wants to manifest one drama, all the like actor he explains. Anyway, पूर्वे ब्रह्मा जन्मिलेन नाभि पद्म होते तथापि शक्ति नाहि किछुई देखिते. We know the Brahma appeared from the level of Garbhodakshai Mahavishnu. इसका नाभि पद्म होते तथापि शक्ति नाहि किछुई देखिते. Although he appeared from the level of Garbhodakshai Mahavishnu, but he was not able to understand. He has no any kind of potency to understand his source, his duty, his reason to be here. Actually, Bombay, if you look the history, Bombay appeared, first he appeared in one face. But when he saw that only water, all over water, then he was thinking, Lord, when he was thinking, Lord, first he was trying to see the one lotus stem going down, let me see the root. With his material intelligence, he went down, he was unable to find out the root. Then he coming up and thinking, what to do, what is my duty, all those questions in his mind, which was going on. Then from the waves appear one sound vibration, tapo, 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 meditate, meditate, meditate. Then at that time, Brahma tried to see what is the source of that sound vibration. All over, he was turning his face. Then he saw, then when he's turning all over his face, forehead appeared. Then we know that Lord says, meditate, then he just started to meditate. After meditation, Lord appeared in his vision and says, Jnanam Paramadikshan Shamanitam Sarahasyan Tadaganchan Vijano Gaditamaya Javanam Jatavavo Jadarupa Guno Karamaka Tathaivo Tattavidyena Masduru Te Madanagraha Ahom Ivashami Bagni Nannad Jat Sat Satparam Paschadaham Jadajjo Jo Vasishyate Sashyam Ridyartham Jat Pratiyetana Pratiyeta Chakmani Tad Viddat Manomayam Yatha Bhasha Jatha Tamaham Yatha Mahanti. Here is one lesson. Yatha Mahanti Bhutani Tujjarva Chashvanu Pravishtanna Pravishtani Tata Techuna Devasya. Whatever coming, they are all coming from me and going back to me. Yatha Mahanti Bhutani Tujjarva Chashvanu Pravishtanna Pravishtani Tata Techuna Devasyam Itavadeva Jiggasam Tatta Jiggasunagaman Annumayo Vatirekabhin Jat Sat Sarvatru Sarvada Itanamatan Samadishta Paramena Samadhina Bhavan Kalpa Vitopishu No Vimanchati Karichi. This is called Chatusloki, Srimad Bhagavatam Chatusloki, described by Lord to Brahma. Brahma explained this thing to Narada. Narada explained to Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva then expanded 18,000 sloka. There is 345 chapter and 12 canto. He divided it such a way. So, তবে যাবে সর্বভাবে লইয়া শরণ তবে প্রভু কৃপায় দিলেন দর্শন। সর্বভাবে লইয়া শরণ, whenever we dedicate fully, surrender fully, then out of mercy Lord appear in our vision, darshan, appear. But with the intelligence, if we want to see then how Brahma trying, you are not able to find out the root. But after that he realized it is coming from the level of Garbhodakshaya Mahavishnu. তবে কৃষ্ণ কৃপায় স্ফুরিল সরস্বতী তবে সে জানিলা সর্ব অবতার স্থিতি। By the grace of Lord Krishna, oh Maharaj, Maharaj, come. তবে কৃষ্ণ কৃপায় স্ফুরিল সরস্বতী তবে সে জানিলা সর্ব অবতার স্থিতি। হেন কৃষ্ণ চন্দ্রের দুর্গে অবতার তান কৃপা বিনে কারো শক্তি জানিবা। Without mercy of Lord Krishna, without mercy of Supreme Lord, we are unable to realize anything. Maharaj, sit on the chair. We are unable to realize anything. If we like to realize anything about Lord, we need to get mercy of Lord. If we try with our best, try to understand, realize Him, try to understand or realize Him with our best mundane intelligence, it is impossible. Is it possible? All the scientists, they are always speculating. Maybe this, maybe that. All speculation. Is it not working? Oi. All the speculation. Huh? So Lord appeared. If you look the history, even Advaita Acharya Mahavishnu's incarnation, Mahavishnu Lord Shiva incarnation, but when entire society was in turbulence, turbulence means different problem. Society in turbulence means like society was in full of chaos. King, they are torturing the residents, the people. King, surrounding kingdom, how many people are living there? Unbelievable manner they are torturing. Brahmin, high caste people, they are also torturing the low caste people. All over, in the name of religiosity, they arrange dog marriage, cat's marriage. Dog and cat married. And dog is the dog and that dog. This cat and that cat. They're spending a lot of money. Even nowadays you can see in the name of religiosity how much money we are spending behind Durga Puja. How much money you are spending for Gauranga Mahaprabhu's appearance. But if you look at Durga Puja, there are millions and millions rupees they are spending for Durga Puja. Similarly, people used to spend lots of money, unnecessary, waste their time in that way. This is called turbulence. So to see entire turbulence, such type of turbulence, so Advaita Acharya begging, Lord, please come down here. Oh Lord, please come down here. In this manner, in Santipur, whenever he is taking bath, in Santipur Ganga, he used to offer one Totsali on Ganga. Every day, Ganga floating from north to south. By north is Himalaya. From there, all river coming and going to south. Then all river going to meet with ocean, Sagar. South is ocean. Everybody goes. But here you can see Santipur there. Mayapur south side, north side. Mayapur is north side. But Ganga's water current this direction. But Tulsi he offered one day. Actually every day he is offering Tulsi accordingly going, accordingly the water current going. But that day Tulsi going opposite direction. Then he saw, this is strange. Let's see. Advaita Acharya just watch where the Tulsi goes. Then when that Tulsi came near Mayapur, there is a bathing ghat. Bathing ghat means in a staircase, take bath in Ganga. Then he saw there is a woman taking bath, and after bathing, during Achman time, a Tulsi goes inside. In that way, Advaita Acharya realized Lord will appear soon through her. Who is that lady? woman is Shachi Mata. Then, usually we know this man, that woman that keeping baby in their womb, maximum 10 months, 9 months, 10 months, right? In Europe and America, they say 9 months, but Indian woman, they say 10 months, 10 days. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Supreme Lord, he was they were waiting long time. 13 months, according to the experience, 13 months. Why he was waiting 13 months? The time Lord will appear, that time when people will chant Lord's name. Monically, Phalguni Purnima, this is Phalguni Purnima. Vedic month Phalgun, Purnima full moon day, and moon eclipse you can see only full moon day. So full moon day, moon eclipse, it was Phalguni Purnima, 1486. 1480, now 2019. So 533 years ago, this appearance in a place when all the people taking bath in Ganga, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, they had to protect themselves from the influence of Rahu. Rahu means one bad planet. Actually, molecular conception is this. Rahu eating the moon. Rahu means Rahu and Ketu, the two bad planets. How they appear, Rahu and Ketu? I think all of you know when ocean children going on, one side was government Devta, heavenly person, another side was Asura, demonic person. Vasuki Nag was there, and Vasuki Nag is like a rope. On the bottom there is Kurma Avatar, tribe form. And first poison appears, then all over the burning sensation, the influence of poison. Then Lord sent Shiva to drink all the poison. Then again, which have been going on, then appear nectar. The nectar, first they got Asura, demonic person got it. It was very difficult for them to get from there. The Lord appeared with beautiful woman form, Beautiful woman form, and woman approach. Okay, both you are running, both of you are not able to test it. That I can distribute equally. So Asura, they become attached with the beautiful form, woman form of Lord, Mohini Murti is called. Then when he was distributing, actually he was feeding God and Devta, God and Goddesses, Devi Devta, feeding the nectar, real nectar. And Asura, he was feeding fake nectar, like a water mixed with balash, jaggery, mixing such type of. Then one Asura name is Sarvanu. Sarvanu, he realized the two rows, one is Asura, one is God and Goddesses. Sarvanu, he just change his form and sit in the row of Devi Devata, God and Goddess. So he offered it, then he realized, then Mohini form of Lord realized, oh, it is not, it is demon. Then he cut his head, chopped off his head through Sudarshan Chakra. The upper portion, this head is Rahu, and lower portion is Ketu. So the Rahu means one whose upper portion is eating the moon. That's the conception. His vision is very bad vision. Therefore everybody chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Lord's name. Therefore he chose the time during moon eclipse he will appear. Everybody will chant. Actually Sankirtan, he wants to spread Sankirtan. And people are chanting the performing Sankirtan. At that time he appeared. Sankirtan avatar. So, তবে কৃষ্ণ কৃপায় স্ফুরিল সরস্বতী, তবে সে জানিলা সর্ব অবতার স্থিতি, হেন কৃষ্ণচন্দ্রের দুর্গে অবতার, তান কৃপা বিনে কারো শক্তি জানিবার. Without potency of Lord, we are not able to realize or understand anything about Lord. অচিন্ত অগম্য কৃষ্ণ অবতার লীলা, সেই ব্রহ্ম ভাগবতে আপনে কহিলা. অচিন্ত, unthinkable, অগম্য, unreachable, which is Krishna avatar, Krishna's avatar lila, Krishna's appearance lila. How Krishna appeared, it is unable to understand. But says Brahma Bhagavate apane kohila. I think people know that Krishna appeared only in this Mathura's jail, Kansat jail. But according to our Vishwanath Chakravarti description, Krishna appears simultaneously at two places. Then there is explanation. Krishna appeared here in Kamsaja, it is true. But Krishna really manifesting, take birth. Because there Jashoda have labor pain. But here no pain. Krishna, there Devaki felt fear. Krishna had 4 arms, opulence form. Then you can see the explanation, description is this. তখন কৃষ্ণ তখন বিষ্ণুর শরীরে, বিষ্ণু তখন কৃষ্ণের শরীরে. Here is Vishnu, there is Krishna. They merge each other. But with all of us, we know most of the movie, if you see, then you can see the explanation is this. Devaki's Krishna, they brought, Vasudeva brought to Nanda Maharaja's palace, Jashoda looking after that Devaki's son. Actually, Jashoda is not real son. Right? That is our apparently whatever you are looking. But here if you look, then you can see this is different. Vishwanath described different things. So anyway, here Brahma Bhagavat Stuti Vakko. You know this, if you look this, Lord Chaitanya also appeared. He is Krishna. But here, before this Krishna's appearance, Brahma, why this? There's a Brahma Bhagavate Apone Kahila. Brahma, in order to fulfill his doubt, really Krishna is Supreme Lord, or Krishna simply clever boy, son of Nanda Maharaj. I think all of you know when Krishna was in cow, Krishna is cow herding. At that time, Krishna, actually Brahma kidnapped all the calf. Also, Brahma kidnapped all the cowherd boys. That pastimes, After the pastime, I think I explained first day, Antadip or Parikrama. So, after the pastimes, when Brahma realized he made mistake, then he begged pardon, then he wants to do some atonement because of this. It's all is Krishna's desire. Don't think Brahma, real manner he made mistake. Krishna's desire, same family you can see. Hiranyakashipu is a demonic person, demonic energy. Also same family, there you can see great devotee, Prahlad here. Same family. Opposition there, devotee and demon. Right? Similarly, Brahma is creator. By the grace of Lord, he is creative. All of a sudden he felt puffed upness. How is it possible? Krishna is supreme. It is also desire of Krishna. Then Krishna wants to fulfill. Actually, there is a long history. When Krishna manifesting pastimes in Vrindavan, stealing all the gopis from the gopis' homes, butter, yogurt, whatever, stealing. They have desire to feed Krishna by their own hand, but Krishna is stealing. They used to complain to Yashoda, but when Yashoda chastised Krishna, Krishna stopped to go and steal from their home. They also feel separation. They are complaining, why Krishna? Oh Krishna, why you are not coming to my home? Why you are not stealing my home, stealing from my home? Then you complain. No, I don't want to complain, you can come and steal from me. Actually, they have desire to feed Krishna by their own hand. How Yashoda feeding. In order to fulfill their desire, Krishna used Brahma to kidnap all the cowherd boys. And then Krishna himself expand all the cowherd boys. And they're feeding 1 year. All the gopis, they're feeding Krishna, but Krishna in the form of their boys. They become happy. Even the cow, if you look, why Brahma not kidnapping the cows, only cow? Why? Because it's also Krishna's tricks. All the cows has desire to feed Krishna from the nipple. But what to do? Then Brahma was the instrument. Brahma, instrument, and he took the calf, kidnapped the calf from him. And Krishna expanded in the form of same calf, and all the cows feeding Krishna. So all this Krishna's pastimes. It is it is impossible to realize it from our material intelligence. Therefore it is achinta, agamma, achinta, unthinkable. Future, think. We are not able to come into conclusion. It is impossible. Agamma, unable to reach. Unable to realize. কোন কৃষ্ণচন্দ্র করে অবতার কার শক্তি আছে তত্ত্ব জানিতে তাহার Why Krishna Chandra appeared? No one has potency to realize it. Really the tattva, the truth, absolute truth. তথাপি শ্রী ভাগবতে গীতায় যে কয় তাহা লিখি যে নিমিত্ত অবতার হয় We know Bhagavad, we know Gita. Krishna once explained at Bhagavad Gita chapter number 4, 7 and 8 Jada jada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharata abhurthanash अधर्मस्य तदत्मनं सृजमहं परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतं धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि जुगे जुगे. I think all of you know that there is the true meaning. That I have to quick finish. I think all of you know the meaning of these two texts, Sanskrit texts, right? That actually in brief we can say Paritranaya sadhunam, when I was explaining that society was full of turbulence. Paritranaya sadhunam. Nowadays you can see all the sadhu are suffering from the demonic rule of present government, right? All over. Is it or not? There are no facilities. If you become sadhu, no facility. No paddas. That sadhu have no paddas. But so many things, so-called, you can say, degree, they are getting paddas. Sadhu have no meaning. Anyway, this is not our. This is an actual political platform. Paritranaya sadhu means to deliver all the sadhu from the demonic influence, from the trap of demon. We can say in the brief. Vinasaya cha duskritam, and destroy all the demonic energy. Dharma samasthapanartha, and re-establish the religiosity in society. Lord appeared. Every yuga, whenever it is needed, he appeared. You can see Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, so many incarnations. But here Krishna himself appeared. Lord Krishna. Not every Kali Yuga Lord Krishna appear. Lord Krishna will appear with such magnanimous mood in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when only once in a Brahma's day. Brahma's day means 14 Manmantar. One Manmantar means 71 Dibbajug. Dibbajug means 4 ages: golden age, silver age, copper age, and iron age together is called one Dibbajug. So 14 Manmantar, 7 Manmantar, every 7 Manmantar, 28 number Dibbajug in Kali Yuga. This is now 7 Manmantar, 28 number chapter and Kaliju, Iron Age. So this appear again next one month. When you will appear, we are unable to count it, calculate it, right? So in this way, if you think, then we should think about we are really fortunate person. We're born with this human form. When Supreme Lord appeared and planted His loving seed all over, without discrimination of place, nationality, and caste, creed, just planted all over. He just says everyone can get it. So we are really fortunate. Therefore, this Kali Yuga, this Iron Age is blessed Kali Yuga, Dhanna Kali Yuga. We have to think about and get the benefit. We should try our best to get the benefit of this blessed Iron Age Kali Yuga. ধর্ম পরাভব হয় যখনে যখনে অধর্মের প্রবলতা বাড়ে দিনে দিনে সাধুজন রক্ষা দুষ্ট বিনাশ কারণে ব্রহ্মাদি প্রভুর পায় করে বিজ্ঞাপনে তবে প্রভু যুগ ধর্ম স্থাপন করিতে সঙ্গে পাঙ্গে অবতীর্ণ হয় পৃথিবীতে This Kali Yuga, this Iron Age, 28 number Dipajug and 7 mantra. There's Prabhu in order to establish Yuga Dharma. Kali Yuga Dharma hoy Nama Sankirtan Ito Parthe Avatirna Sri Sachinanda. In Kali Yuga Iron Age, religiosity, spirituality is Nama Sankirtan, means congregational chanting. Therefore, Supreme Lord Krishna appeared here in the form of Sri Krishna Chaitanya. This is not here, but Chaitanya Charitamrita says, but Kali Yuga Dharma hoy Hari Sankirtan Yatadabdhi Avatirna Sri Sachinanda. They explain already. Ekaya Bhagavate Sarvatattva Sar Kirtan Nimitto Gaura Chandra Avatar. Bhagavad says, the essence of all truth, which in Bhagavatam it says, Kirtan Nimitta, in order to establish Dharma is Sankirtan, congregational chanting. Guru Chandra is Lord Chaitanya appear here. Kali Yuge Sarva Dharma Hari Sankirtan সব প্রকাশিলে চৈতন্য নারায়ণ কলিযুগে ধর্ম সর্বধর্ম. If you just chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, that means you are observing all type of religiosity. How many religiosity exist? You are observing everything. But he is essence of all religiosity. Sarvadharma Sara. আর সব প্রকাশ এলেন চৈতন্য নারায়ণ. And Lord Chaitanya will manifest that. But Sankirtan, you can see also Chaitanya Charitamrita. ভজনের মধ্যে শ্রেষ্ঠ নববিধা ভক্তি কৃষ্ণ প্রেম কৃষ্ণ দিতে ধরে মহাশক্তি তার মধ্যে সর্বশ্রেষ্ঠ নাম সংকীর্তন, নিরপরাধে নাম লইলে পায় প্রেমধন। কলিযুগ, if you really want to serve Lord, bhajaner madhya srashta. There is a 9 link of devotion there. 9 link of devotional practice there. All link is eligible to give us Krishna prem. Bhajaner madhya srashta navadina bhakti. Krishna prem means Krishna prem, the divine love. Krishna Gita is eligible to give us Krishna's services, but amongst the all 9 links of devotion, Dharmanda Sarvasreshta, the best link is in Kali Yuga, Sankirtan, always while chanting. Sarvasreshta. Even if you look, the devotee of Lord Chaitanya, they also make synopsis among the 9. Say, Sadhu Sangha Nam Kirtan Bhagavata Sravan Mathura Vas Simurti Shraddhaya Sivan Sakala Sadhana Sreshta Ei Panchanga Krishna Prem Janmay. এই 5 অল্প সঙ্গ, সাধু সঙ্গ, association of sadhu, নাম সংকীর্তন. নাম সংকীর্তন not alone, he says, with sadhu, under the guidance of sadhu. With sadhu, with searching eternity. Like Paramadvaita Maharaj sadhu, Damodar Maharaj sadhu. We are sitting here, very humble manner, we are sitting here. No? Why they are searching eternity? Sincerely, right? Sincerely, Damodar Maharaj searching eternity. Damodar Maharaj went to Kumbh Mela, right? And he went to Radha to enjoy the Radha's prem. Then he came, he stayed near to Rupa Samadhi, because it is our temple pretty far from Rupa Samadhi. So he stayed near to Rupa Samadhi. Right? So these are searching eternity. No matter, no attachment, no position. Just he wants to Krishna service. Like Tirthapada Prabhu was a sadhu. All of you are also sadhu. Right? The best sadhu, Damodar. Am I right?
God knows.
Yeah. So look, the sadhu who is searching eternity sincerely, wholeheartedly. How much we have interest to search eternity through chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra in this age. That much we are in the category of sadhu. Therefore, there is explanation. This is by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. How much we have interest to chant, or you can say how much we have attachment for chanting, that much we are category of sadhu, that much stage, that category of sadhu. Based on chanting. Look, I am not chanting. Maharaj chanting, Maharaj chanting. Anyway, this is no question of joking, question is it's a question, just to make you understand. The sadhu sangha, nam sankirtan, bhagavad sravan. Through the association of sadhu, we should listen Bhagavatam, should perform sankirtan, then Mathura vas, stay in the holy. Mathura means Krishna. Always we will keep Krishna in the middle of our heart. This is the Mathura Vas. Wherever Krishna living, you can see pure devotees, Krishna is resting forever, right? Taking rest forever. Therefore Narottam Thakur says, Tomorrow Hridaya Sada Govinda Vishnu, Govinda Kahina Mama Vaishnava Paran. Govinda also says, Vaishnava is my life and soul. Right? Huh? So, this is the Kali Yuge Dharma Sarva Dharma Hari Sankirtan Sab Prakash is Chaitanya Narayan. Sab Sari Sankirtan Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It has so many explanations, I don't like to go, I cannot finish this. Just look. Kali Yuga Sankirtan Dharma Parivare Avatrinna Hojila Prabhu Sarva Parikare. Avatrinna Hojilan Prabhu Sarva Parikare. So Lord not appear alone. He appeared with his associates. Purpose? Just to spread the glories of his holy name. Chanting holy name, congregationally chanting the holy name, they appear with his associates. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Daya Kori, Sapashadasya Dhamma Sama Utari. Lord, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Lord Chaitanya appeared here with his associate, purpose to bestow his compassion to all living beings. What compassion? Just to look, all living beings, they are suffering here. And their understanding to stay here, life after life after life. You can see to all the God and Goddesses temple, then people are what they are praying to God and Goddesses. Oh Lord, oh God, please allow me to get one nice car, nice house. Like a jail, we want to stay in the jail comfortably. It is intellectual prayer. No. It is not intellectual prayer. Foolish prayer. It is jail. Here all we suffer wherever we are. Still we are in jail. Therefore, that person is clever who wants to get rid from the jail. Right? So Vaishnava, they want to get rid from the jail. They don't care about material comfort. They only care where they can get service also from Lord eternal. Where eternal is service going on, eternal abode. What is eternal abode? Goloka Vrindavan. The Supreme Lord is there. Therefore, Lord brought this holy name from Goloka Vrindavan. It is divine love, loving potency, divine loving potential. Goloka Vrindavan appear here in the form of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Therefore, Narottam Thakur explained there, Kali Yuge Dharma hoy. Golokera Prema Dhana, Hari Nama Sankirtana. Divine loving, divine love, divine loving potency appear here in the form of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So all we are chanting not other mantra, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Purpose to get to back, to go there. Why? We don't want, even we don't want heaven. Bhaktivinoda says, nahi magi sarvo aro moksha nahi magi, na kori partha na kono vibhutir lagi. We don't want any heavenly comfortable atmosphere. Even we don't want any mukti, any kind of liberation, whatever explanation of liberation. There's sarupo, sajujjo, sasti, samippo, saloko. Sarupa means same form of Lord. Like Gajendra Mokshantai. Maharaj Yudhunna was Gajendra elephant. When crocodile bite its leg, he was just trying his best way to get rid from the crocodile bite. But after 1,000 years, when his power becomes less, after 1,000 years of fighting, his power becomes less, crocodile pulling him more and more deep water. Then he remembered his past life. Then he took from the tongue, he took one lotus and prayed to Lord, and Lord appeared here and release him from the crocodile and deliver him, and then he got the Sarupa, the same form of Lord. Only problem, real Lord, he has Bhikkhu Muni's lotus feet sign on their chest. Others, they don't have Bhikkhu Muni's lotus, Bhikkhu Muni's feet signs on their chest. So many, they can see, you can see everybody here, same form of Lord, without lotus sign, what was it? Lotus not actually, sign of Bhikkhu Muni's feet. Therefore, we have to always think about, we don't want heavenly comfort, we don't want any mukti, 5 types of mukti. We don't want any mystical power. Mystery. What we want to serve Lord eternally. Therefore, Vaishnava language of mukti is Krishna Angri Lava Mukti. Angri means lotus feet. Whose lotus feet? Krishna's lotus feet. Lava means to get the service of Krishna's lotus feet. That is the language of Vaishnava. That is Vaishnava language to become mukti liberation. कली जुगे संकीर्तन धर्म पालिबारे अवतीर्ण हईला प्रभु सर्वपरि करे प्रभुर आज्ञाय आगे सर्वपरि कर जन्म लभिलेन सबे मानुष भीतर. According to the order of Supreme Lord, all the associates appear before Supreme Lord Krishna, the Acharya, Srivas Pandit. Everybody is senior, right? By age they are senior. কি অনন্ত কিসি বিরঞ্চিত ঋষিগণ যত অবতারের পার্শ্বদ আপ্তগণ ভাগবত রূপে জন্ম হইল সবার কৃষ্ণ সে জানেন যার অংশে জন্ম যার কারো জন্ম নবদ্বীপে কারো চাটি গ্রামে কেহ রাড়ের ওড়ো দেশে সিহট্টে পশ্চিমে. Means everybody appear. This is Ranodesh, it's a Navadip who appear, Gadadhar Pandit Goswami, Jagadananda Pandit Goswami. Then Purushottam, Sanjay, Hiranna, Jagadish, Suklam or Siddhar, Purushottam, etc. devotee, they appear in Navadip Dham. Chattigam in Chattogram in Bangladesh. Pundarik Vidyanidhi, Vasudev Datta Thakur. Then his brother Mukunda Datta, all they appear. All of this, it is west side of Ganga. They appear who? Akshaka, whoever appeared in Akshaka. This, all these, Kulingam, Sattvaratha, Ramananda Vasu, Mukunda, Narahari, Raghunandan, Chiranjeev, Shulochan, Agradipe, Govinda, Madhav, Vasudev Ghosh, everybody, Haridas, Dijavanina, Brahmacharya, Saho, Udo, Sihatta, Sivas Pandit, Sri Ram Pandit, Chandrasekhar Acharya, Sri Jagannath Mishra, Advaita Prabhu, etc. They all there appear, different places, before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, Sarva Vaishnavir Janmo Navadip Dhame, Kon Mahapriya Dasher Janmo Nannasthane, Sivas Pandit Ar Sri Ram Pandit, Sri Chandrasekhar Deva Trilokya Puji Gaurav Vaidya Murari Nam Jar, Siratte Sab Vaishnaver Avatar, Pundarige Vidyanidhi Vaishnava Pradhan, Chaitanya Vallabha Datta Vasudeva Nam, Chatigrame Hoila Iha Sabar Parakash, Burana Hoila Avatirna Haridar. Everybody appear. I think I already explained. The Lord Krishna instrument was all the God and goddesses, Brahma also one instrument. The Lord wants him to commit some mistake and do some atonement, and he will give him order to appear in the form of, in this Kali Yuga, in the form of Haridas Thakur, and spread the glories of his holy name. The Chaitanya Charitamrita, she also explained that Haridas Dara Korilen Nam Mahatma Prachar, Sanatan Dara Korilen Bhakti Siddhanta Vichar, Sirup Dara Korilen Radha Krishna Rasa Prema Lila, Ke Bujite Pare Gambhir Chaitanya Khela. All this. Haridas Thakur, through Haridas Thakur, Lord Chaitanya spread the glories of holy name. Then, through Sanatana Goswami, he composed the Vaishnava etiquettes through Harilakha. And then, through Rupa Goswami, he composed the all intimate pastime of Radha Krishna. So this is the gap. Chatigame hoila iha sabar parakash, Burana hoila avatirna Haridas, Rado maje ek chakra name ache gram, Dui avatirna Nityananda Bhagavan. Harai Pandit naam Shuddha Viprad, Mule Sarva Pita Bhavdane Kore Pita Ben. I declare 3:30 you have to go to Ganga, right? 3:30 actually. Kripa Sindhu Bhakti Datta Sri Vaishnavadhan, Kripa Sindhu Vaishnavadata, Bhakti Datta Sri Vaishnavadhan. We can, if we really want to get bhakti, devotion, actually it is fact. Once I took most of the neophyte French-speaking Canadian devotee who are there in Ekchakra village with one air-conditioned bus. As soon as I get down, then I saw all the dogs they are moved, they are not barking, they are just expressing their blissful mood. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know English expression like this. Looks like out of bliss, I mean, out of bliss they are just shouting like this. Not shouting, expression. They're blissful, their happiness expression, they are showing us in this way. And their legs, their tail, that like this. When dogs become so happy, the tail is moving so fast. So it's very, I saw the special energy. And all the devotees who went with me, they also felt special energy. Actually, the Nityananda Dham, rather, at village, it's Kripa Sindhu Bhakti Data. There is also a mercy there, and we have easily get bhakti there. The Nityananda's mercy is there. মহাজয় জয়ধ্বনি পুষ্প পরিষদ সঙ্গপে দেবতাগণে করিলেন তখন সেই দিন হইতে রণমণ্ডল সকল পুনঃ পুনঃ বাড়িতে লাগিল সুমঙ্গল. Anyway, there's everybody coming to see, showing their face. Hey Maharaj, time is over. We have to go to Ganga. So we have to go to Ganga. Ganga Devi, Can we chant Come. Actually, if we want to, we're supposed to read this chapter from morning. I just jumping. Whatever extra explanation I'm not reading them. Chaitanya Bhagavad is a very interesting book. It's composed by Vrindavan Swami. Anyway, Hari Bol, should go now. Hare Krishna. Sankirtan.